Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. My name is Kirsten and today is going to be a Stitch With Me video. I was cross-stitching and I realized that I haven't posted an update in a while, and either on YouTube or on Instagram, and so YouTube definitely has not seen this project. Oops. And my Instagram has not seen it since I pulled it out at the beginning of the month, I think. And I kind of thought it would be perfect to do this video before I do a whip parade and before the Naptime Stitchers Summer Challenge starts. The challenge starts on the 20... Let's see. I was making like a list of the projects that I wanted to do for it. I don't remember. I think it starts in a few days. Go lay down, please. So anyway, this project is one that I think I'm going to be working on for that challenge if I don't finish it, which I don't think I will in the time frame, like before the challenge starts. Anyway, this is Twas a Fair Night by Stone Street Stitchworks. Here's what it looks like. And here's where mine is at. I've been liking this one because I was able to work on all of the black and most of the white as fill-in for driving back and forth between southern Utah and northern Utah, and so that's been kind of nice. And of course my dogs have not done anything all day, but now they want to play. Hey. Hey. Can you go do that downstairs? Go play downstairs. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Thank you. Go downstairs. Okay. I am not using the called for colors except for black. I am using Roxy Floss Co. So I'm using DMC 310. Excuse me. But then for the red, I'm using Roxy Floss Encore. And then for the white, I'm using Roxy Floss Legendary. And the Encore gives it a really pretty variegation. I'm gonna try to bring that down so maybe you can see it a little better. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So let's get started. I don't know what I'm going to talk to you guys about. Probably about being pregnant. I am at 36 weeks. I am also needing to get induced if baby girl does not come before 39 weeks. So, I have 3 weeks left. At least. Or I guess at most. Unless she decides to come before that. So I'm at the point where I'm uncomfortable all the time. I can barely sleep. I'm tired all day until it is time for me to get into bed, and then I can't sleep. But for the most part, I have loved being pregnant. Yeah, she has absolutely messed up my back and my ribs, so I'm excited for everything to go back to where it's supposed to be, and have something not have her constantly like sitting right here. I'm slowly but surely getting things in the nursery done, slowly getting things ready for her to be in my bedroom for the first little while. I set up a bassinet 2 days ago, a bedside bassinet. And I've been doing laundry and trying to get the nursery a little tidier, and also figure out how to store things in the nursery, like extra things, or things that she won't be using quite yet, but it's going well. So the thing that kind of stinks is that everything else kind of gets put on the back burner once I feel the motivation to do anything, because I want to make sure that everything is ready for her. So yesterday I finally started putting together my hospital bag, and picking stuff out for that. Like, I picked her coming home outfit, and I made sure that I had especially since I'm going in for an induction most likely, I have things to last me a couple days, because who knows. but I am trying to help her move along. I started drinking raspberry leaf tea yesterday, and I added fresh pineapple juice to it. And then today I went on a walk and I did some curb walking, which is where you have one foot on the road and then one foot on the curb, and you're kind of doing that. And then I have an exercise ball that I've been doing different exercises on. So, trying to help her out a little bit. She was not ready at all at my last appointment, but that's okay. We're gonna keep trying. What else? What else? I don't know. Oh, I can tell you. So I think it's really funny, and I would like to change this part of talking to women about pregnancy, because I have enjoyed it. But everyone keeps trying to, or not trying, everyone keeps telling me all of their horror stories about labor or about breastfeeding or just any horror story that they can come up with. I feel like I keep getting bombarded with them, and I know that people mean well. But I'm like, why can't we do like like sometimes they talk about like the, oh, just you wait. I'm like, why can't we talk about the good just wait? Like, just wait until she's actually here. Or just wait until she looks at you for the first time. Or just wait until she says mama for the first time. Or like, why can't we have the positive just waits? Why do we have to have all of the horror stories or the negative just waits? Because I don't really like hearing all of the horror stories. It makes me nervous. And I'm nervous already. So if you have any positive vibes or positive things to say about pregnancy, labor, having children, put them in the comments so that we can have happy, positive vibes, because I need people to stop telling me their bad stories. Especially when I'm only like so far away from actually having her here. I need some positive vibes. And like I said, I know people mean well. I know people are just trying to like talk about what actually happens or what could actually happen. I'm already kind of freaking myself out, so I just need positivity. So if you have anything positive to say, leave it in the comments. Or DM me if you don't want to leave it in the comments. Yeah, I had 2 baby showers a couple weeks ago, and I feel like everyone I talked to, except for one person, wanted to tell me all of their bad stories at my baby shower. So I just don't want to hear all of the negatives. I'm sure I will experience the negatives. I know I will experience the negatives, but I really need the good vibes. So Max is over here saying hi. Can you lay down, please? Lay down. Lay down. All the way. Good boy. He is my protector. And he usually does not leave my side during the day. No, we're not playing right now, but I'll play with you in a little bit, okay? Can you lay down, please? He's my pal. He is her pal. He loves laying on my belly, so. I hope that they are pals when she gets here. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, I need to get frames or figure out how to finish the You Are My Sunshine patterns that I stitched for the nursery, so that I can get those hung up. And I also need to get frames for some prints that I got for the nursery. And what else? We have some curtains that need to be hung up. So that they can darken the room a little bit. And I may need to get soundproofing tiles for the nursery because we just got new neighbors on the other side of us. The house, they just closed on it. and they have 2 dogs just like we do, except one of them barks relentlessly, and it's a smaller dog. I think it's a schnauzer of some sort. It's a smaller dog, and so the bark is high-pitched and kind of annoying, and their side yard is right next, like right above the nursery, or right below the nursery, so like from the nursery window I can look into their side yard, and that is not very fun to listen to, and especially if she's gonna be taking naps in her crib or sleeping in her crib eventually. I do not want her to get woken up by the dogs all the freaking time. So I have to figure that out. I haven't heard them as much recently, but they do have a doggy door, so they can go in and out as they please. So we will see what happens. I'm also guessing that once school starts back up again and kids are walking out front more consistently, that there will be more barking. Just my guess. So we will see. Was gonna check something real fast. Okay. If you are stitching along with me, let me know what you're working on. Or just let me know what you're doing while you're listening to me ramble. I think I've mentioned it before, but sometimes I listen to Stitch With Me's while I clean or anything like that, because it's nice to feel like someone's talking to you, but you also don't fully have to pay attention to what is on the screen. You can mostly just listen to what they're talking about, which is nice. But it can also kind of feel like you're on a FaceTime call. And they're just talking to you while you're getting stuff done. So, we are taking maternity pictures tomorrow. I'm really excited. I have a dress coming from Amazon, so I'm hoping that it gets here tonight when it's supposed to be, so that I can try it on and make sure that it works okay. If it doesn't work okay, I'm probably just gonna do some jeans and a tighter fitting shirt that shows off the bump a little bit. We will see. Because I also don't know what shoes I would wear with the dress. That's a little difficult. So yeah, we have a few things to figure out tonight. But that's okay. I was just really focused there for a second. My needle didn't want to go through the fabric for some reason. All right. Then just have I saved this smaller piece of white because sometimes I don't want to use a brand new cut of floss when I only have so much to stitch in one area. It's like I only have this window to do, so I don't want to use a brand new cut when that's all I have, because I would rather use a brand new cut where I have a lot more to use. Let's see, what have we done recently besides baby showers and getting stuff ready for a baby? We watched the Netflix show The Mole, where it's a reality show where there's one mole and then everyone else is trying to figure out who the mole is, and the mole is trying to sabotage the prize money and but also not let anyone know who they are. And we just finished that last night. It was pretty good. My husband really likes shows that he has to guess, and he likes shows that kind of that stump him, and he guessed wrong on who the mole was, and so he told me that he really liked the show because he was wrong. Hold on just one second. Okay, we're back. It was a package from Amazon, but not the one I am waiting for. Okay. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, that show. So we finished that. So now we have to find something else to watch, and I'm not sure what. Hold on just a second. Okay. That was my husband. He's on his way home, so it was a good call. Lets me know I have to wrap it up a little bit. So I don't know how long this is going to end up being in total. But hopefully you're able to get some stitching done. My husband got a haircut right before we left to go up north, and the lady that did it, bless her heart, didn't do it correctly, and he was trying to get in at a different place that he had been to once before, that he was like, oh, I really like how this guy did it. Anyway, so he went to go get that other cut fixed by the guy that he liked. So, but, you know, when you move to a new place, it's kind of hard to find places that will do what you want, and it's hard when you don't know where to go for things, but it's okay. My husband said I'm never going anywhere else, so and I don't know what I'm doing. I typically do a loop start with DMC because I don't have to worry about the variegation or anything, and for some reason I decided not to do that for this. Oh well. So today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Maternity pictures. Tomorrow. My mom is supposed to be coming into town next weekend on July 2nd. And then she will be with me for a little while before baby comes, and then she'll be with me for about a month, a little over a month, after baby is here, which will be very nice to have her here. I'm very excited. Especially because, so she's in northern Utah right now. My sister had a baby in March, and so my mom is being grandma and hanging out with my niece that I used to nanny, as well as the new baby. as much as she can, and she has been doing that for the whole month of June. And then like I said, July and August she'll be with me. But so I saw her when I went up for my baby showers, but before that I hadn't seen her since Christmas, so it was 6 months. I do FaceTime her every day when she's back in Virginia, and I also usually talk to my niece every day that she is a caregiver for out there, but because she has been being grandma with kids that she never sees, we haven't been talking very much. But also I haven't seen her since Christmas, and when we went out for Christmas my mom had COVID, and so I really only saw her for 3 days of my trip out there. Yeah, so hopefully I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so she'll be here next weekend. So this week I'm really trying to get the guest room cleaned up. It's kind of turned into our like it's where we hang all of our laundry that needs to be hung up after it's been washed and all that. The bed is made. There are just some things that need to be taken out of the room, but it is usable for her. And then clean up the guest bathroom / the second bathroom up here, and what else? What else? Yeah, I don't know. But I think my husband is officially home. My dog's just perked up a little bit. So let's finish this line of stitches, and then I will show you the update and then let you go. And unfortunately I just got a notification that my dress is delayed, which means I either need to go find a different dress somewhere else or pick a different outfit, so that'll be fun. But okay, here's where we got to. So I finished filling in the white over here, did the white of the windows, and I started on the door of the house. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below, and next I am hoping to film a mid-year whip parade so that you have something to watch while I am taking care of a newborn. So I will see you probably in a floss tube update, and then in a stitch with me, or in a whip parade. So I'll see you next time. I hope you remember that someone always needs you.